They are up early. Every day, this handful of community mothers has a job to make sure all 235 pupils of Samson Primary School have something to eat for lunch. Here come the kids, arriving almost an hour earlier, dressed neatly in whatever they have, eager and ready for a day of learning. But this isn't just any typical school. It's an old church building that's been converted by the locals. It's dangerous, cramped and dark. But these young minds are unfazed. Surely this place of learning should be on government's list of mud schools to be scrapped.
And the department says nothing because this structures, because we use a church hall, but it is not in a good condition. It will fall anytime.
Teachers like MBALI have approached the Legal Resources Centre for help and filed dozens of litigations over mud schools. They claim that government has bungled the lists.
One of the biggest problems for hundreds of mud schools in the Eastern Cape is that they do not know whether or not they are on the list of schools that are to be replaced. Accurate data on where schools are, how big they are, how many children are in those schools, and what the infrastructure at those schools is like is really lacking.
We went off to see what work government is actually doing. Some 14 kilometers away, other pupils are getting their dream school. But they remain cramped in classes while they wait. This one has 120 kids. 510 schools will have to be converted in the province, but only 17 are complete. But what about other schools that have been forgotten? Like Samson Primary. Is it true, though, that some schools were on the list and then got kicked off the list?
That is not true. I must also acknowledge that our system had not been updated for a while, and that is the process that is now taking place. The minister has gone on to say, let us revisit the way the list was compiled, and therefore this is something that is happening with the districts, with the provinces, to make sure that no one is really left out.
Getting onto the list, it seems, is the only hope for any school as government tries to fix the way it does things.
There's still no real deadline for when all the kids in this province will have a proper place to call school. At the moment, they're willing to learn just about anywhere. There are many mud schools that have been renovated, but dozens more that still aren't on government's radar. Belinda Moses, Libode.
News that moves. eNCA.com.